Hello, students. Let's continue with the explanation of W.B. Yeats' poem, A Prayer for My Daughter. May she become a flourishing hidden tree, that all her thoughts may like the linnet be, and have no business but dispensing round their magnanimities of sound, nor but in merriment begin a chase, nor but in merriment a quarrel. Or may she live like some green laurel rooted in one dear perpetual place. So, here the poet would like his daughter to grow like a flourishing tree hidden from the public gaze. He would like her thoughts to be cheerful, like the songs of a bird. He would like her thoughts not to create any friction or conflict among others, but to contribute to the large heartedness and generosity in the world. He would like her not to get involved in any competitive struggle except for the sake of fun, and he would not like her to get involved in any quarrel except in jest. Jest means fun, joyfulness, playfulness. He wishes her to live like a green laurel tree, rooted permanently in one dear spot. Now there's one word called linnet here. What do you mean by linnet? Linnet is a kind of a song bird. It's a name of a bird. Another phrase that we come here across here is the magnanimities of sound. What do you mean by this magnanimities of sound? It means sound scattering magnanimities. Or what do you mean by magnanimities? Magnanimities means feelings of large heartedness and generosity. So here he wants his daughter to be rooted like a green tree. Green tree is always growing, flourishing, giving shade, giving fruits to others. So the daughter should behave like a green laurel tree rooted in one place, following the traditions, customs, and providing, scattering large heartedness and generosity in the world. Let's continue. My mind, because the minds that I have loved, the sort of beauty that I have approved, prosper but little, has dried up of late, yet knows that to be choked with hate may well be of all evil chances chief. If there's no hatred in a mind, assault and battery of the wind can never tear the linnet from the leaf. Now, the first 5 lines. Let me first explain you the first 5 lines. My mind has dried up of late, because the minds that I have loved, the sort of beauty, the poet says, the sort of beauty that I have approved, prosper but little. Yet the poet's mind knows that to be choked with hate may well be chief of all evil chances. The poet says that the sad fate of the persons whom he has loved and the disappointing conduct of the beautiful woman Morgane, whom he admired, have caused in him a great depression of spirit, and he is now of the view that the public is not to be relied upon or to be trusted. Now, here the poet is thinking of the hostility of the public towards some of the people whom he loved. For example, Morgane, the politician. As we all know, politicians are hated and loved both by the public. Now, in spite of that, The poet believes that it is a great misfortune to nourish feelings of hatred towards others. If a man has no hatred in his mind for anyone, no harm can come to him from the storms of life. We will continue in our next lecture.